Hey guys, and here is everything I read in a week on holiday. I started reading on the plane on page 299 and I finished reading on the plane at page 309. We then got into the villa and at the end of the day I had finished on page 326, which is a total of 27 pages. Sunday was our first full day, so I literally made the absolute most of this day. I actually was so determined to finish this book, and I did, and the ending of this book was literally so good. I then went to pick up another book, but I actually only ended up reading one page. So for Sunday, I read a total of 97 pages. On Monday, I didn't do too much reading and I only read 20 pages. And on Tuesday, I went onto the roof to try and read. However, I was so distracted and I read a total of 0 pages this day, which is so bad. Wednesday was such a better reading day. However, I did start wrecking my book because it kept getting so wet. But anyway, I then finished on page 74, so I read 54 pages. On Thursday, I was literally so into the book that I didn't want to stop reading, but again, just getting so distracted is literally going to be at the end of me. So today, I read 17 pages. Friday was our last day in the villa, which was literally so sad, and I was definitely trying to soak in the sun as much as I can, so I didn't do much reading. I read 19 pages. Then Saturday, it was time to go home. So in the airport, I started on page 110, and by the time I got onto the plane, I was on page 119, and when we landed, I was then on page 152. That was the end of my holiday. I read 42 pages this day, and overall I read 276 pages and an estimated 5.5 hours of reading.